What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I should say not ladies. I should say what's up, boys and gentlemen. That's it, because I don't think any girls or ladies are watching my videos or any FIFA videos. But if there are, please let me know. I'll be so happy. So today we're gonna take a look at a new icon. Not a new icon, like it was a new icon last year, and he goes by the name of Bex. BECKHAM. So I tried the middle version of the BECKHAM, which is the right wing version, and wow, he rose in price. Why are icons so limited, man? They don't have any supply. Like when I was looking them, there was 2 or 3 pages. So I picked BECKHAM and sold him for at this price, 460, 470k, and we're gonna take a look at Becky Bex. So as I said, this card was introduced last year. He had a very big hype around the year. Like he was extinct for a month, but then he went down in price. So is this card good? Is this card worth it? So I sold mine for 490. So let's start with every single part. High is really good for a center mid. Like if you're playing this card as your main center mid or your secondary CDM, that's a very good part to have. 3-star, that's a downside. Let's not lie to each other. That's a massive downside. Like I like my center mid, which is an attacking part, to have at least 4-star, 3-star, 4-star, 4-star, you know. But that's a downside. Pace is decent, not bad, good pace. Shooting wise, finishing is on the low side, but the 88 shot power and lock shot compensate that. Now the passing. Oh my, the passing. 92 passing on this card with 90 short passing, 93 long passing. Every single stat is above 90, which is mamacito. Now, the dribbling part is, again, really good, except that agility and the balance, which is good. I'll say that the balance is good, but the agility is low for center mid. Defending part, he doesn't have nothing major. It's not the guy that you want to defend with. He has 68 defending, so that's why I applied the Shadow Cam style to give a boost on it and to boost that to 78 defending. And finally, the physical part, he has an excellent stamina and quite decent strength and aggression. He has, oh boy, finesse shot trade, outside the foot shot trade, early crosser, I don't know what that is, and that's it. So he has some good traits. And in overall, without further boys, let's go and let's check if this card is really good. Is he worth getting it in your center mid role, and or is it a pass? So let's go. Okay guys, so to start off with Becky Bex. Now this card was the first time that I'm using it. Last year I didn't got the chance to use him other than his like the 86 version, and we're gonna start with each part. Now the 3-star, did I notice that? Not that much. The 3-star weak fit, I didn't notice that so much, but the weak fit obviously is a downside. I mean the skill moves is a downside as a midfielder. Pace, the pace was questionable. I didn't feel that this guy has 80 pace, although I applied the Shadow Cam style. With the Shadow he went to 90 pace, but because he's a little bit tall, I felt that he was much slower than 90 pace. Like this guy with a Shadow was feeling around 80 pace, but whereas you have someone with like Verratti who has 72 pace with the rule breakers, feels much faster than this card, because there is that height component that plays a role. There is that agility and balance which plays a huge role. So pace wise, I wasn't amazed with this card, and that affects on it, because imagine you're running, you took the ball forward with BECKHAM and you want this card to come back. It will take some time to him to come back. Or if you're selecting BECKHAM and you're trying to maneuver him around in the defense, like getting marking someone than going to another player. It will take some time for him to go from a player to another one. So that's a factor to take a note on. Now, the finishing part and the shooting part, to be honest, I was amazed with that. I didn't expect this card to have this good of finishing. Now, I only shot 3 or 4 times with him, and I can say that 2 or 3 times he scored a goal. Like in overall, I think he scored 3 goals, which is impressive from your center mid. Like playing 3 games, scoring 3 goals, that's a very good job to have. You don't ask more from that. So in overall, the shooting part, I'll say that's a dub. Now, the most important part and the key part with this card that I fell in love is the passing. Now, I don't know if you completed what's his name, not Mukiali, no. Let me check. The French guy from, wait. I think it's Mukiali. Let me check on my PS4. No, Nkuku. I don't know if you got Nkuku, but Nkuku has himself 93 passing, and Beckham has himself 92 passing. But the difference between them are so big. Like Beckham's passing is far more better than Nkunku's passing. I don't know if that's icon effect on it or if that is the Beckham effect on him, but this guy was delivering some excellent passes, man. Like I was amazed, and this goal was, I'm sorry for my opponent to score that goal, but his passing was, I mean, the best passer. I tried Xavi was amazing, and this guard is on the level of Xavi. And look at the passes, man, that he was creating, and that's really important from your center mid role. So the passing, amazing. Now going to the dribbling part, I felt that this card was a little bit slow, I will say. Like he was a little bit of a truck. He was clunky, and he's not a guy that you want to get the ball forward with him. He will struggle a little bit. Now, he's not a guy like Nkunku. He's not a guy agile like Kante, you know? Those guys are so agile, so good, but he's not that guy. He's much clunkier than Llorente. I don't know if you tried Llorente out. He's clunkier than him. But I don't know if that will affect on you, but that's on you. Defending part, I didn't felt that this card, again, is like a defensive presence. Like, although he had 78 defending, you will see some interceptions, but in overall, I don't think that this card is hungry to get the ball. He's hungry to get interceptions. And that may affect on the card. Like you want to play this card as your secondary CDM, and if you're gonna play him as your secondary CDM, he's slow to get him forward. So I don't know. It depends on you, boys. In overall, it's a good and classic card. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on another video, man. Peace.